dinner cooked outside over a campfire. Maybe it's the spice of the stars.
The spice of the stars, huh? Maybe so.
Nah, the food you get at an inn in town is way better.
The pretty young lady says something nice, and you gotta go kill the mood.
Wait, no, but...
Food is food, no matter where you eat it. It's all the same mush in your stomach anyway.
And there's our little ray of sunshine to chime in with something even more insensitive.
No, it's okay. You're right. Inns do have better food, and it doesn't matter where you eat.
Oh, look, you made Estelle all pouty.
Oh, no, I mean, you see, well, I guess... Sorry.
These are the kinds of hard-hitting issues we touch upon in Tales of Vesperia. Hey guys, Comic Foil here, and this is what I've been working on. If I... Wait, not there. Okay. If I go over to the map and activate the dog map, all of that blue there is Rapide's territory. Problem is, it looks like Little Wolf is already moving back on my territory. That sucks, especially because I kind of want to get back to playing the actual game, so I think a lot of what I've been doing is going to get undone. But hey, I was level grinding, so that's nice. We are on episode 76, so maybe possibly the last quarter of this Let's Play, let's hope. We have to go to Myorzo, but also we have to go over here. We have to go to all sorts of places. What we're really supposed to go to is the ice place. But somebody told me I could fly over this mountain and a thing would happen, and here's a thing happening. It feels like it was ages ago that I left. You feel the same way, Baul? Baul feels like he's carrying a pirate ship around. You're talking with Baul? Yeah. We were just remembering the time that we first met. Would you mind telling me about it? A long time ago, Baul used to live on the summit of Mount Temza. The townspeople all feared him. They thought of him as a giant ferocious monster, because that's what he is. But I talked to Baul, and eventually we became friends. About how old were you then? I don't remember exactly, but I think I was pretty young. From that point on, we started traveling together. My dad came too. Your father did? My dad had a fierce passion for blastia. I feel like I was influenced a lot by him as I grew up. Soon after that, the Great War happened. I was about to become a statistic, and then Baul saved me. You were right in the middle of the battle, weren't you? Yes. My fellow Critians took me up into Myorzo for a while, but I went back down to the surface. And then, I decided to travel around the planet with Baul. How did this random scene give me the first real bit of Judith's backstory? To destroy all of the Hermes blastia, and rid the world of its negative effects. I see. So Baul saved your life. Yes. I feel like I understand the connection between you two a lot better now. Thanks for sharing that with me. And he walks away. We gotta get that helmet off you, Judith. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna head on over to Myorzo. Yeah, we're gonna see some more Judith stuff. We are up here in Myorzo, land of the Kritia, where the Kritia all escaped after the war. I wanted to... No, I don't want to talk to you, Elder. I do, but to proc it, I need to look at this backslab. Wow, the Critians in this painting are raising their weapons against the Autophagos. That's odd. The Critians don't seem like very warlike people. Well, besides Judith, that is. Indeed. The Kritia have always been a peaceful race. We laugh and we cry, but seldom do we fight. So the only time that the Critians armed themselves and fought was against the impending threat from the Autophagos? Well... It seems it's not so much a depiction of real life, as it is a scene that the artist thought would be cool to paint. What the... You mean they're not really fighting? Well... That was all a long time ago, but we do know that around that time a certain type of magic was developed. It was a powerful art called Astion, and apparently it served them quite well in the battle. If such an amazing type of magic exists, you have to teach it to us. I'm sure it would be useful in the battle we'll have to fight. I'm sorry, but I don't know the magic. I wouldn't be able to teach it to you. It's just letdown after letdown with you, isn't it? Hey, he gave us, like, a super powerful sword, so let's be patient here. Come now, don't be so critical. Perhaps this can make up for my ignorance. I found it in my underwear drawer. This is my one and only Bush baby doll. Oh wow, I didn't think you knew who Bush was. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Yeah, he was pretty cute. Please, take good care of it. Of course. I can't believe you. I give up. It's possible the knowledge of Astion is still being passed on among our brethren who descended down onto the planet's surface. You think the Critians on the surface would know it? Well, I don't think that all of them are as well versed in the old Critian lore as others. You mean like the 5 sentences about your history? But someone might know of it. I wonder what happened to Tort. He's guarded the way to Murzo for generations. Perhaps he'd be able to tell us. Well, I guess we have no choice but to go to Ospio and ask him in person. So is that the 41st or the 43rd president? Because I don't think it's the 45th president. Sorry. Actually, I forgot. While I'm here, I think there's one other thing that I can do. Maybe? Yep. Ah, so you've returned. You actually never left. Hey, good to see you again. Immediately again. Elder, why is this mural hidden like this? Isn't this the lore of our ancestors? Isn't it important for everyone to know? We gave up Blastia as a race so that we might not repeat the mistakes of our ancestors. And then this mural was left behind so that the dire consequences of these mistakes might be known to later generations. Unfortunately, it's all in vague pictures, so we don't really know what they're getting at. However, feeling that this knowledge would bring confusion to our brethren, our ancestors hid the mural within this wall, because it would be kind of funny if we made the same mistakes they did. Those who handed down the lore of the Critia were the only ones entrusted with this truth. Really? Yes, but now that I think about it, perhaps it was a mistake to keep it a secret. Yeah, that's kind of like putting a lock on the public library. We should have told everyone of these events earlier, and worked together to find a way to fight against the Artifagos. But it's not too late. Thank you, Miss Earth Dweller. Hello? Is everyone else coming? Ah, what's that painting doing here? Oh, well, you see, this was passed down from our ancestors. Hello? I hope I'm not late. Wait, what is that? This is that thing that's floating up in the sky out there. Look, everyone's fighting it. The Critians are holding spears, too. Wow, cool! Indeed it is, little one. Is this really okay? I thought he didn't want them to know. Maybe it's not such a big deal. Look, no one seems to be too disturbed by it. I guess. Did they just try to lampshade everything I've been complaining about? How could you keep something as cool as all this to yourself, Mr. Elder? That's not fair. Sorry, little one, but Grandfather told me to take good care of it. He was very old. It was too much trouble to leave it out, so I hid it. Ah, I thought as much. But what about my encouraging words? The Critians fought against the monster too. And then they wiped it out. We need to be brave too. I understand their hesitation. This is what being a Critian is all about. I wasn't able to be like the rest of my people. That's why I left this city in the first place. Alright, let's have our meeting. We need to discuss what measures we can take against the monster. Well then, if you'll excuse us. Oh, right. We'll be going now. Aw, that's so sweet. I got the Critians off their asses. Why are the... I mean, Critians are basically elves, and elves are always the last ones to get involved in, like, the international crisis. Okay, now I'm gonna head to Ospio, and then I'll finally do this Ice Palace business. Yep, there's Tort, right where I left him. Tort is such a funny name, especially for a... Oh wait, Toth? I thought they said it was Tort. I remember you from before. What can I do for you today? I'd like you to teach me how the magic known as Astion. You've heard of Astion? I'm impressed, but unfortunately, I cannot teach it to you. Isn't this... Okay, you are just misspelling everything right now, game. Behave yourself. Isn't there some way? We want to do what we can to stop the Autophagos. But you see... Oh, that bush baby doll you have. Oh, it's a bush baby like the animal, like the marsupial. I actually knew that, I was just being facetious. Oh, this. We got it from the Elder of Myorzo. Alright. Then let's have a trade. I'll teach you Astion if you'll give me that. Didn't know the guy liked bush babies so much. That doll is an extremely valuable item to the Kritia. Well, I kinda took it from the Kritia, so... It was originally used in the ceremony to honor Krones. Krones? Krones is the name of the one who carries Myorzo. Oh, right, that, Antilochea. To the Kritia of Myorzo, Krones is the being held sacred above all others. That's why that doll you have is so important. So a bush baby doll is used to commemorate and honor a giant jellyfish. The Elder sure handed it over without much a fuss, didn't he? We might as well, right? If all we have to do is give him that little trinket. That little trinket? That is blatant disrespect towards the bush baby doll. Take that back. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Hey, it's no skin off our backs. Come on, Estelle, hand it over. But it's so cute. What are you talking about? This thing's our ticket to learning that magic. I'd rather have this cute little doll than some stupid magic spell. Wow, this is oddly selfish for Estelle. Stop being such a baby and give me the doll. You know, they say that sometimes dolls have powerful curses on them that affect anyone who touches them. I didn't feel like eeking. Sorry. Not gonna eek for you guys. Simply amazing. I never thought the day would come when I would lay hands on this doll. Now then, this is for you. All of the details about Astion are written in this book. I carry a copy of it with me at all times, just in case somebody brings me a sacred artifact. Oh, how could you trick me like that? Come on, grow up a little. Wow, you're being really mean to Bae right now, Rita. This seems like it's Estelle's kind of magic. What? My kind of? Read through that by tomorrow and see if you can learn it. Oh, Estelle got homework. Why do you say it's Estelle's kind of magic? The formula's interesting because it's so old, but it's really too bad. Huh? I don't know, it's just a very simple kind of magic. Frumpy, if you will. So you gave it to Estelle because it's boring? That's not a very nice way to put it. Some people are just more naturally inclined towards certain types of things. You're terrible. Good scene. Handed over the bush baby doll. Sorry, Jeb. Alright, welcome to the Blade Drifts of Zofir. That's a new thing standing over there. Wow, look at that. Some kind of ice golem.
It's freezing. Think there's a cabin or something where we can get out of the cold?
I don't think anyone would build a cabin on top of a sheet of ice.
If we just had some fire. Oh yeah, Rita, use your magic to give us some fire, would you?
What am I, a walking matchbox? And besides, using it on you would be a waste of air.
What's the big deal? Weren't you just using it over and over again just a little while ago?
That was to defeat enemies. What would you want me to set on fire anyway? You've got a pretty muscular body.
Huh? Well, I mean, with the guilds and the knights and all, it's a lot of work.
Doesn't look like there's enough fat to burn very well.
That's too bad.
Huh? Hey!
Well, no, that's a good thing. That means she's not going to set you on fire, right? Everything looks a lot meltier than the last time I was here. Am I wrong? Has things been melting? Did we cause global warming? I think we might have. Also, I might not be able to get anywhere from this side. Maybe I was supposed to enter the map from the other angle because I don't currently see a bridge. Yeah, I think that's the case. So you're gonna have to wait, Ice Golem. Alright, here we are again, blade drifts.
So cold.
So, what are you gonna do with the air crane?
I'm going to use the energy to make an air converter.
An air converter?
My plan is to efficiently convert the air into matter, decreasing the overall amount of air.
Will it be
But
pine-scented?
for that, it's ideal to have the converter use energy similar to both air and matter.
How's that energy different from air?
Elementally separated air transitions into matter in stages and eventually becomes stable. I'm going to stop its transition between the two states and develop a converter formula.
Oh, yeah,
So
of
it
course.
won't be air or matter?
It's a state that's closer to matter than to air, but it's still not quite matter.
So, plasma?
We call it mana.
Oh, okay, of course. Right.
Mana. It actually has a really long, complicated name, but mana's good enough.
It's actually a
But it'll
mononucleosis.
still be less stable than actual matter, so we'll need something to act as a core.
You know, it's crazy. We found out that light particles actually
Via
bounce,
Vesperia.
actually, like, have weight.
And a lot of air and Estelle's power to recombine the formula.
Using my power without the control formula will unbalance the air. It'll just flood out again.
But we can't just sit here and ignore that thing. And
Yeah?
it's a bet I'm willing to take.
I guess I should be the one trying to stop you, but I'm game to get in on this bet too.
The theory is correct. It'll be okay. So let's go to the air crane.
By its nature, a theory isn't correct while it's still a theory. Oh, Raven. See, here's Raven's problem. He doesn't have any fat, so he can't stay warm.
Huh? Are you catching a cold, Estelle?
No, it's just... I've been so cold ever since I saw Rita use that water magic of hers.
That's terrible. Are you sure you're okay? Achoo!
Now it's both of you? You should just tell Rita to stop using that kind of magic.
I can hear Rita already. I'll decide what type of magic I use, thank you very much.
Oh, come on. If we tell her that we might be coming down with colds, I'm sure she'll...
What's that? Something about me?
Hey, you catch a cold too?
Maybe someone's talking about me behind my back.
Are you allergic to gossip? I'm confused, but that's alright. We gotta get across to where the next thing happens. So that's gonna be me running around this ring of snow. It's kind of like a Frosty the Snowman, you know, when the little girl starts sneezing, and Frosty's like, "Oh no, we gotta get you to a hospital." No, I guess it really isn't like that. Oh, I thought I was about to fight a rabbit, but instead I got a cutscene. Oh, are we not talking again now? Okay. I tell ya, thinking of a converter for air, you're quite the thinker. That's our genius mage girl, Rita. Yep. Well, I had a hint to go off of. Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zade, didn't you? Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air. Even though it was a barrier blastia to protect the entire world. A barrier blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Autophagos. It seems that Alexei thought it was some sort of a weapon, but that was a fatal error on his part. But the runaway air was the cause for the Autophagos awakening, wasn't it? Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air. But then, what sort of power was it using? Alternative energy. The children of the full moon, perhaps? It was actually energy taken straight from them. Inside the giant core, it continued to power Zade as a virtually and perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives. The light of life was extinguished from the children of the full moon. So that's what Miorzo's legend meant. According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world. They sacrificed themselves for the world. The children of the full moon were protecting us this entire time. But apparently they're insipid poison, Pharaoh. Alright, so that clears up something? I don't know. Kind of running around these boss fights because they're way under level. Did I just call them boss fights? Random encounters, basic regular encounters. Ah, I'm backtracking. I don't mean to backtrack. I do want to fight one of these, though, because it's a golem. I like golems. I don't know. I think they're cool. Pun not intended, but appreciated for its serendipity. It's an ice golem. Nice hat, bro. So who makes these golems that are just, like, wandering out here in the Blade Plains of Zofir?
Yeah!
I mean, I thought the entire idea of a golem was that somebody made it. Like, the original golems were from Hebrew mythology. They were made out of clay to protect other Jews. So, I don't know. Were these sculpted by penguins with little chisels made out of fish? We may never know. Oh, right, an air crane. We wanted to be by an air crane. Okay.
That monster's not gonna show up again, right?
If it does, you'll beat it up for us just like the last time, right?
That is not what happened, Raven.
You're mean.
Oh, right, I
Okay,
forgot we had that
I'm
thing
ready.
from Harry.
Estelle, come over here. Now, I'll release the control formula. Once I do that, the air crane will react to you and produce more air. I want you to recompose the air formula into a stable formula closer to mana.
I feel like this is really dangerous.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, we're only just screwing around with your entire
The
biological
water
structure.
element is strong here, so imagine flowing water and let your body flow with the air.
That's just gonna make her have to pee.
The theory behind materializing air is the same as performing magic. If Estelle can recompose the air into a state close to mana, then I should be able to guide the air into the cyanoceal.
Can we do anything?
No. Go take a nap or something.
That was the best response.
We'd freeze to death if we took a nap here.
I know I've talked about this before, but I love when Carol makes that face. I was in a play a while ago. I was in Legally Blonde, and there's a part where I have to be, like, upset because I'm getting dragged shopping and I don't want to go, and I based my face off of Carol making this face. Little actor's insight for you guys.
We can use the conversion formula we found in Zaude.
I just, like, I don't know, Carol is, like, the master of
That was
poutiness.
for substituting life for air. Your life! You can't do that!
But if this fails, then we'll all be swallowed up by a flood of air. We'll be dead anyway, right?
We're all risking our lives. Let us help.
Oh, so we're using life force now? I was too busy thinking about Carol's pouty face. You have to do it, Rita, for science.
All right. I'll use your life energy to guide the air into the cyanoceal. If we do that, I think Estelle will understand the flow of the air without interference from me.
All right, everyone. Let's do this.
Sure. Why?
So, are we just all gonna hold hands and form a
Ready,
daisy chain?
Estelle? Here we go. Everyone, come over here.
Because if a scientist told me to focus my life energy towards something, I wouldn't really know how to do that. Alright, circles
Try
in the
and
ground.
Synchronize yourself with my formula. There, that's good.
Synchronize yourself. Oh, what? About Airmaster. Okay, confirm rules. Air conducted by Rita will flow from right to left on the top line in color. Press the A, B, X, or Y button corresponding to the color of the air at the correct timing. It's a rhythm game! If the button is not pressed, the correct timing, air will leak, so beware. The gauge on the right represents DDR for your life. Okay, here's the problem. I am not... If this was a GameCube game, I'd be great at this, because I know that controller really easily. I don't remember where all the colors are on here, but let's try it. Okay, oh, they go faster than I expected. A, and A. Easy so far. Estelle looks so happy when I get it right. Okay. And X is across from B, and Y is across from A. Oh, too early. Jumped the gun on that one a little bit. That's okay, I'm only just using our very essences. I mean, it's not like we're using anything important, like gasoline. This would be a lot easier if there was a song. Preferably one about having finny fun. I mean, make fun of Kingdom Hearts 2 Little Mermaid. Oh, I successfully reconstituted air. I mean, but at least they, like, wrote songs to go with that. This was just timing nothing. It was purely visual.
The force field is stable. It's gonna be okay.
It's not gonna be okay. I don't know what's gonna go wrong, but something's gonna go wrong. Maybe Zagi will show up.
What happened?
Did it not work?
No, it's still under control, but what is this?
She crashed.
Formula for reshaping the apatheia. It's reformulating itself.
Oh, okay. It's a blue screen. Oh. What's up? Is this Undine? Did I just summon Undine? I've played Tales of Vesperia, Symphonia.
That voice. Bellius?
Bellius?
Yes, it is I, Bellius, or rather,
Yeah, you're looking pretty different.
once Bellius, but no more.
I can't quite hear her voice the way I have my TV set
What's
up for
going
this.
on here?
So, hooray for subtitles, I guess.
Bellius trapped in the apatheia have... Amazing.
I feel the waters of the world at my command. I am the ruler of the waters.
Okay, so did it work?
It's gone way beyond working. I never thought it would gain a will of its own.
Humans, what creature am I? Though no longer Bellius the Intellicheia, you have granted life to me. I ask that you give me a name.
I'm gonna name her Rita Jr.
A being that controls the essence of a material. Maybe you're a spirit.
What? Is that what spirits are in this world?
And so my name shall be...
The Splishy Splashy Watercolored Queen!
Nice. Shut down,
An
Carol.
ancient word for the ruler of the waters. How about Undine?
Knew it.
Undine. Henceforth, I shall be known as the spirit Undine.
Cool.
Ah, I feel the power swell within me.
So, it's Bellius, but it's not. It's like some of Bellius's consciousness is in this new entity, kind of like Jarvis turning into the Vision.
Such is the benefit of the air which you saw fit together for me.
It wasn't any cakewalk either.
Receive this now as token of my thanks.
Oh, and it comes with gifts? Oh, wow, that's really cool, but, like, where did you have that? What is a death contrast +2 alpha? Okay, wait, I can figure this out. So if death contrast +2 alpha times 1, so ignore the times 1, is equal to 0, therefore alpha is equal to -1/2 death contrast.
Undine, we need to get the world's air under control. Please lend us your power.
Very well. However, my powers alone will be insufficient.
Huh?
Do I need more for the other elements?
The waters. You must gather those who rule the
Oh,
other
called
elements
it,
as well.
called it. We're gonna have, Afridi and Gnome and Sylph?
The elements of earth, water, wind, and fire. We need at least 3 more.
Cool. Okay. I guess we're not doing, Volt and Luna and Shadow and... Who's the other one? Celsius.
We'll need help from the other Antilocheia, won't we?
Oh, we need to
I
get
doubt
more
they'll
into
turn into
Lochea.
spirits
We
just
need more
because we
seal
ask
crystals.
nicely.
There are very few Intellicheia left. Pharaoh, Gusios,
Who's Gusius?
And Baul.
And about...
not Baul. He hasn't taken in enough air to create an apatheia.
Also, let's not kill our dragon. We need that.
And on top of that, I won't allow it.
Okay, alright. We're not saying we're gonna kill your dragon, alright?
Undine, do you
Or
have
even
ideas?
reincarnate it into an elemental.
The shining forest of Arialumin and Reloise, the root of the world.
Wait, slow down.
Your friend Baul should know the location of these places.
Okay.
She disappeared.
No, she is here. I feel her.
Oh, she is one with Estelle.
It seems like the air crane has quieted down too, even though we're not controlling Estelle's power.
Really?
I love that blastia magic is
Undine
like a
controlling
computer.
Estelle's power?
It's silly, but it's also really cool.
You mean Estelle is really free?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yes. Yes!
All right.
That's great, Estelle.
So Estelle can do magic and everything and not be poisoning the world or draining herself of life.
Well, things are sure taking a turn for the strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never would have dreamed any of this would happen. But we finally see the light at the end.
So, wow, this was pretty uneventful so far as battles go. Freeing Estelle.
Rita, you look happy.
So do you, Yuri.
That's the face of
There's
somebody
no
who
longer
saved
anything
Bay.
shackling Estelle. She can use her power without causing any harm to herself or unbalancing the air. So yeah, I'm happy.
Estelle's really free!
There's no guarantee she won't overdo things again, though.
We'll just watch her closely. If we don't, she might go back to healing people till she keels over.
Alright, so, congratulations guys. I'm gonna save my game so that I can remember the birth of... Oh, this is the birth of Undine. Okay, my guide was talking about that. Shoot, that means more side quests opened up. I'll dabble into that next time, but I think we're gonna try and keep moving, see what other elemental powers are... Sorry about that, see what other elemental powers there are. I stopped because I saw a snowman. Have I fought one of these before? It looks like the one from Jack...
What rock you crawled out from? Bring it.
You look like the guy from Jack in the Box. I need to see you. You're a snow spirit. That is the derpiest thing. Man, good thing you're not a Pokemon. The fan base would tear you apart. Also, fire seems to be a good way to go here. I really should have Rita on my team. I bet she would make really short work of all these ice-based enemies. Oh, there's a whole nother wolf over there. How did I not see you over there, Ice Wolf?
Friendship and hard work win!
Okay, so... Right, I forgot I can't really go this way. I have to go out the other way because part of the land broke off. But yeah, I'll leave you guys alone while I do that. Thank you for joining me for another much colder and much chiller episode of Tales of Vesperia. Not any big boss fights here today, and yeah, it still managed to be me kind of just fooling around. Next time we'll try and do a little bit more plot-related fooling around, but no promises.